Blox is releasing one of the best updates they have ever done in a very, very long time. Alright, so if you're wondering what is coming into the game, well, it's very, very simple. They are completely removing power and rebirths from the game. Now, you might be freaking out, you might be like, whoa, 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 why are they getting rid of that? Well, they're completely changing the power system, and I think it's probably a good thing. Okay, so you're probably wondering, hey Philly, if they're getting rid of power and rebirths, what are they going to replace it with? Well, they're just going to replace it with levels and experience. It's pretty simple. So, if you've ever played Blox Fruits before, then you'd probably know what they're doing. It's going to be very, very similar. Pretty much you level up and you add a skill point wherever you want. I think this system is a lot better than what they currently have too, because it's way, way more simple for both the players and developers to mess around with. Which is probably why we haven't seen an increase in rebirth and power for like a year and a half. Probably because their current system is a little bit complicated for them to mess around with, but that's a whole other story. So if you guys want to see what it actually looks like, I'll put a picture up on the screen right now. As you can see, you can kind of mess around with your stats however you kind of want. You can add more health, damage, energy, crit chance, crit damage, whatever you want to do, you can kind of mess around and do that. So pretty much the way this is going to work is when you gain power normally, instead, you'll pretty much convert that to experience points, and then you will gain the levels. Pretty basic stuff, but honestly, a way, way better system. Okay, so there's a couple more changes as well. Along with the whole new change in the revamp in power, they've also gone and changed the multiplayer zones. Now, they don't directly state in this quote here what they've done to the multiplayer zones, but they've changed them in a fun and exciting new way. I mean, we'll see what that actually changes and translate into. I hope it's good though, because the multiplayer zones are kind of boring. They don't really do a whole lot. I mean, and half of them actually are just terrible and you don't even use them. So I do hope they actually properly change them to make them a lot better. Okay, so a couple more things here as well. Now, they've also going to change the AFK grinding and questing system. So I'll put a quote here on the screen now. Now, this is completely changed as well. So pretty much before, if you want to level up in Dragon Blox, one of the fastest ways to do it was just to literally leave your computer on with an auto clicker and you would level up very, very quickly. So they've made it so AFK grinding will be a slower version now, so you won't level up as quickly doing that method, and it will be more towards an active gameplay style, which means doing quests and stuff like that will honestly be a lot better in the future for leveling up, which is good. Now, if you're already max level like me, I'm assuming you're just going to automatically get max level, because they're not going to delete your power or anything like that. They're just going to convert it all into like levels and stuff. There might be a few extra levels on release, so you might be able to level up a little bit if you're already maxed. I do hope they do that, so there's a little bit more fun and gameplay that we can do. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much everything I have for you. This is older news, I know. I haven't covered it yet, so I thought I might as well give my thoughts on it. But all around, I think this is one of the best updates they've ever released, and it's going to be an absolutely legendary update, and I can't wait for it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.